Most people in Norway are using digital wallets every single day without realizing they are either saving money or missing out on real financial benefits. And the biggest mistake you need to avoid is assuming all digital wallets in Norway work the same way. They don't. Some are just payment tools, some are banking extensions, and a few actually help you reduce fees, earn rewards, and manage your money in a smarter way. Here's the truth no one tells you. In 2026, digital wallets in Norway are not just about tapping your phone at a store. They are part of a fully connected financial ecosystem that controls how you spend, how you transfer money, and how efficiently you manage your daily finances. And if you use them correctly, you can reduce friction, unlock rewards, and simplify your entire financial life. In this video, you are going to learn the 10 best digital wallets in Norway for 2026. But more importantly, you will understand exactly how each one works, when to use it, and how smart users combine them to maximize convenience and savings. Now here is something most beginners miss. There is no single perfect wallet in Norway. The real advantage comes from combining multiple systems based on your lifestyle. Let's start immediately because the first one is already used everywhere in Norway, every single day. Number 1 is Apple Pay. Apple Pay is one of the most widely used digital wallets in Norway. You can use it in grocery stores, cafes, restaurants, public transport systems, malls, and almost everywhere contactless payment is accepted. But here's where most people get confused. Apple Pay itself does not give cashback or rewards. It is only a secure payment system. The rewards depend entirely on the card linked to it. For example, Alex in Oslo uses Apple Pay linked to his DNB bank card. Every time he taps his phone, the payment is instant and secure, but any rewards come from the bank, not Apple Pay. Now here's the problem. Many users think Apple Pay is where rewards come from. It is not. It is just the payment layer. But here is where it gets interesting. Apple Pay is extremely powerful in Norway because it is accepted almost everywhere and works seamlessly with major banks like DNB, Nordea, and Sparebank 1. And in a minute, I will show you a system that actually helps you reduce international fees when traveling outside Norway. Let's move to number 2, Google Wallet. Google Wallet is the main competitor to Apple Pay in Norway, especially for Android users. Just like Apple Pay, Google Wallet does not directly offer cashback. It stores your debit and credit cards and allows you to pay securely using your phone. For example, Sarah in Bergen links her Sparebank 1 and Nordea cards to Google Wallet. Every payment goes through her bank, and rewards depend on her card provider. But here is the catch. Google Wallet is only as powerful as the cards you connect. If your card has no benefits, Google Wallet will not create extra value. Now, here is where it gets interesting. Google Wallet allows fast switching between multiple cards, which helps you optimize spending for groceries, fuel, or online shopping. In a minute, I will show you a Norwegian banking app that actually helps you track spending and optimize savings automatically. Let's move to number 3, VIPs. VIPs is one of the most important digital payment systems in Norway, and is used by almost everyone. It allows instant transfers between people, payments in stores, and online purchases. For example, Jake in Oslo uses VIPs to split restaurant bills instantly with friends. No cash, no delay, no bank hassle. Now here is where it gets interesting. VIPs is deeply integrated into Norwegian daily life, especially peer-to-peer payments and small business transactions. But here is the problem. VIPs is not a cashback system. It is a payment and transfer system. Still, VIPs is essential because in Norway, many people don't even ask for bank details anymore. They just say, "I'll VIPs you." Let's move to number 4. Bank Accept systems. Bank Accept is not a traditional wallet, but it is the backbone of card payments in Norway. Almost all Norwegian debit cards are connected to Bank Accept for domestic transactions. For example, Emma in Trondheim pays for groceries using Bank Accept linked cards without thinking about it. Now here is where it gets interesting. Bank Accept transactions are often cheaper for merchants, which helps keep prices lower indirectly. But here is the catch. Users do not directly see rewards or cashback from banks. Let's move to number 5. DNB, Mobile Banking App. DNB is one of Norway's largest banks, and its mobile app is widely used for banking and payments. It allows transfers, bill payments, budgeting tools, and card control. For example, Mike in Oslo uses DNB app to track salary deposits and monthly expenses. Now, here is the problem. Like most banks, rewards depend on credit cards, not the wallet itself. But here is where it gets interesting. DNB provides strong budgeting tools that help users automatically categorize spending. Let's move to number 6, Nordea Wallet. Nordea is another major bank in Norway with a strong digital ecosystem. Its app allows payments, account management, and financial tracking. For example, Lisa in Stavanger uses Nordea app to manage her savings and monthly bills. Now here is where it gets interesting. Nordea sometimes offers card-based discounts and partner offers. But here's the catch. The wallet itself is focused on banking, not cashback. Let's move to number 7, Sparebank 1 app. Sparebank 1 is widely used across Norway and offers a powerful mobile banking experience. It allows transfers, payments, and full account control. For example, David in Oslo uses Sparebank 1 app to manage daily spending and savings goals. Now, here is where it gets interesting. The app includes strong financial planning tools that help users save more effectively. But here is the problem. Rewards come from cards, not the app itself. Let's move to number 8, Revolut. Revolut is becoming increasingly popular in Norway, especially among travelers and expats. It allows multi-currency accounts, low exchange fees, and real-time spending tracking. For example, Kevin in Oslo uses Revolut when traveling to Europe to avoid high currency conversion fees. Now, here is where it gets interesting. Revolut sometimes offers cashback and partner deals depending on your subscription plan. But here's the catch. Premium features require paid upgrades. Let's move to number 9, Curve Pay. Curve Pay is a smart wallet that connects multiple cards into one. It allows users to switch cards after payment in some cases and track spending more efficiently. For example, Sarah in Oslo uses Curve to combine her DNB and Nordea cards into one interface. Now here is where it gets interesting. Curve can help reduce foreign transaction fees, depending on usage. But here's the problem. It is not widely used in Norway yet compared to local systems. Finally, number 10, Samsung Wallet. Samsung Wallet is used by Samsung smartphone users in Norway and combines payments, loyalty cards, and secure access features. It allows contactless payments using stored cards and integrates with supported banks. For example, John in Oslo uses Samsung Wallet for fast payments at cafes and stores. But here is the reality. Samsung Wallet does not provide standalone cashback. It depends on linked cards. Now, here's where it gets interesting. It is best for convenience and ecosystem integration. Now let's bring everything together, because this is where most people finally understand the real system. There is no single best digital wallet in Norway. Each one serves a different purpose. Apple Pay is best for fast contactless payments. Google Wallet is best for Android users and card flexibility. VIPs is best for peer-to-peer transfers. Bank apps like DNB, Nordea, and Sparebank 1 are best for financial control. BankAxept is the backbone of domestic payments. Revolut is best for travel and currency savings. Curve is best for card management. Samsung Wallet is best for ecosystem convenience. But here's the biggest mistake people make. They try to use one wallet for everything. That is exactly why they miss efficiency, savings, and convenience. Now here is the smart strategy in 2026. Use Apple Pay or Google Wallet for daily payments. Use VIPs for instant transfers. Use bank apps for financial planning. Use Revolut for travel. Use Curve if you want multi-card control. Use credit cards for rewards and cashback optimization. This is how smart users in Norway build a complete financial system instead of relying on one app. And here is the final insight most people never realize. Digital wallets are not just payment tools. They are financial systems that control how efficiently you manage your money every day. Every fee avoided, every optimized payment, and every smart financial decision adds up over time. Now let's quickly summarize. Apple Pay and Google Wallet provide convenience. VAPs provides instant transfers. Bank apps provide financial control. Bank Accept enables national payments. Revolut provides global flexibility. Curve provides card optimization. Samsung Wallet provides ecosystem convenience. Credit cards provide real rewards. If you combine them correctly, you are not just using apps anymore. You are building a complete financial strategy. And if you found this helpful, make sure to like, comment your favorite wallet in Norway, and subscribe because the next video will show you how people in Europe are stacking credit cards with digital wallets to maximize rewards without changing their spending habits.